Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing fine, and today we will fly from Ecuador to Panama, so with the 737 from Pmdg, the 800 series. So that is what we will do. I see that Eddie is already here, so welcome Eddie. And we have that beeping sound. I also was testing a bit with the settings and everything was working great until I started the stream, and then it dropped by 20 frames, so you need to check that out. So we will jump into the cockpit. We have a beeping sound. We will do that first and open the door for the catering. So we put on the battery, external power as well, and then we go to the adheres 1 and 2, and then we wait. So there we go. So that's the second one. Then we can open the door for the truck. So there the doors are opening. And then our flight plan for today, I will show that immediately. So here is Navigraph. So from the bottom to the top, that's our flight plan today. And our flight will take around 1 hour and 28 minutes. So this is me, so welcome again. And thanks for joining. So we jump into the cockpit here, and we go to the FMC, and then we will put in our departure airport. So that's SEQ, and then Mike. Put that in here. Dexter, good evening, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So welcome. And so that is in, and then we do the request. We need to delete this, and then request. And then we search for the correct one. So it will be this one. And then select. I already tested out 557 nautical miles. So tested already the planning out. We take the ILS, that is the one that is working. The other side, what the SimBrief gave me, didn't work out. So there are still some issues with the planning in or the integration of SimBrief in the Pmdg. So we will load. So you can see that we have just the standard planes, and also some frame drops. No idea how that comes suddenly since yesterday. Last week we didn't have any problem, just at the end. So I deleted the traffic pack actually, and yep, now it's even worse. So runway departure runway will be 36. Yes, that is 36, and then our flight number. So that will be CMP, and then 32 and 21. So we put that in. We activate and execute, and then the rest we keep for later. So we go to our menu, and then we will prepare the aircraft. And it's not this menu, it's this one that we need. So we open the front door as well, and remember me to close it again before we depart. I forgot it already 2 times. So ground service, and then we can go to the second page here. So the fuel, it's 9,745. Yes, that is. So we put that in. And let's try the fuel truck maybe. Now that we are playing with GSX, yesterday it was not, everything was working out correctly. So we will try that again. So we operate the jetway. And there we go. And then we will also fuel. Request a refueling.
Refueling truck is on its way.
So there we go. And then we can
Please
close
don't
this
load
door.
aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Night, hello, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So that you had a wonderful day today. So passengers for today, I will check. So 156. The passengers, and there we go. So we load with the jetway. We'll not do that on GSX. We just do it step by step. Because also, if you open this, you will see SimBrave aircraft doesn't match Microsoft Flight Simulator aircraft. So don't know why that is, but I cannot load my SimBrave up with this aircraft. Yesterday it was working. With this aircraft it seems not to work. So and then we can board the passengers. And there we go. And then for our cargo we need 4.1, let's say 2.50. There we go. And then we request the front loader and after loader, and also the chart, the cards actually. We are still waiting for the fuel truck. It takes a long time. So now it's actually everything is smooth, it seems. We'll check. Actually, before I had around 50, and now only 37. And even it drops if I move inside. The same thing. So we can also close the front door. So we go to a menu and then actions here, not that one, the doors, here we go, and then we can close this one, and then we can open the cargo.
Fuel
it's already
truck is
open.
in position. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Alright, so we can load. So we go back to the ground service. This page, and then we can actually it's already set.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
So actually I need to go back here and then go to fuel here, and then we just set 9,745. We will try that, and so and then start loading. Lanok, hello and nice plane. Hope all well. Welcome to the stream, Lanok. Hope you are doing fine, and I'm fine as well. So yeah, welcome. So it's a special delivery from Airlines. So yeah, like yesterday, the truck connected actually to the airplane. Today it's not connecting, it seems. We are loading the fuel, but it's not connecting anything. So we had yesterday a nice animation with this truck, and don't seem to work out. Alright, we go back to menu here, and then ground service. So it's fueling, and passengers are boarding, and then we can also load the cargo, and we go back to here, and then we can put in the fuel index and cruising altitude. So cruising altitude is 340, and then coast index is a 5. We put that in, and then reserves is 2.0, and then for now we have everything. So planet fuel is 9.9. There we go. Then we can go to the next page, and then actually the departure runway 36. And then we need to go to Nagal 3A. That's this one. And then we execute, and then for our arrival it will be a runway 03 right. So if I take this one, serial 2, and that's this one, and we also need token and execute that. And then we go to the next page, go to the plan, and then we need to add some waypoints. So that seems to be alright until here. So ISMO, and from there we need to put in some waypoints. So that will be taking a little bit of time. Because my map is always going back to my THROTTLE equation. That's a bit of an annoying thing. So I need to find ISMO. Just give me a minute. We still have some a little bit of time. They are still loading up. So ISMO is here. So after ISMO we need we can go to REPAL. So a REPAL, we put that in here. And from a REPAL we go to Okuhi. So we put that in as well. Okuhi. And we take this one. Then we go a step by step. And then I need to scroll down. So Okuhi we have. From there we go to PA99. 3A999 actually, so we put that in, and then we can continue to TC207. I believe it is the first one. So TC207. TC207, and then we put that in here. And then I think we will have a nice plan. I think you need to have one or two more. So TC207, and then we CF03R normally. First we need to have CF03R. CF03R. And we put that in here. And then we have the next one, TC206. TC206. We put that here. And then we need to go step by step again. So then we have CF03 Epsilon. And then we have a Lumby. And then we are pretty much on the runway. So we will check that. Go step. Now we see for the discom. So we copy this one, and then we go back. And we place this here, and then execute. Normally our plan should be right. So this was good. So everything looks to be fine. Yep, so flight plan is in. And then we can check what they are doing outside. Not much. Fuel truck is gone in the meantime, and then we can release everything, and we can set up the rest. So we go to ground service, second page. So packs are in 156, so that's good. And then we can actually release the jetway as well. We cannot release it. And there we go. And then cargo is in, so we can also release that. So release the cards, and then we release the loader as well. And there we go. We will also close the door before we forget that. So we go onto a menu, and then we go to actions, doors, and we close the front door. So that is good. And then we can go back here, and then we put the zero fuel weight in 59.8, and we can execute. Go to the next page. That's okay. So outside temperature at 0.1, so it's strange. And yep, I need to check if which weather I have. Clear skies. So actually I need to load up a Rex, so I will do that. And then we go to the takeoff performance 5 for the flaps. And then we see the CG will be 18.5, so the trim will be a 586. So we trim it. So the weather just got injected, and that's why That was why there are some stutters. So something like this will be alright. Then we have V1 144, and then VR V146, and then V2 150. Alright, that is that. In the meantime, we can start up the APU. And there we go. For that I need to have one fuel pump. And then also a passenger and seatbelt is on. Cruising altitude was 34,000 feet. There we go. Alright, that is set. Auto throttle on, flight director on. And there we go. And also our transponder. And then we set this to RTO. And then we are pretty much done, I believe. So it's a shorter flight today, so it will be not take so long today. So APU is starting up, or already started. So we can set Apu Bleed. And there it goes. Electrics can come on. Also yaw damper. And there we go. Ground power can come off. And then we set this to the 34,000 feet as well. Also parking brake we need to set. And there we go. And then we can release any shocks, I believe. So we release the ground power, and then the wheel shocks as well. And there we go. That don't want to work. All right. And then we see where we need to go. And then we plan our pushback. Like this. And then we can start engine and number 2. I believe we are set up for everything. So we can turn on the fuel pumps, and then we can start engine and number 2. And then we request the pushback as well. And then we listen to the safety briefing. I have one today, not yesterday.
Bienvenidos a Copa Airlines. Probablemente ya está familiarizado con las nuevas normas de bioseguridad que hemos implementado para hacer de su experiencia de viaje la más segura.
Ahora le invitamos a repasar las medidas de seguridad de esta aeronave a través de un espectacular recorrido del Panamá que recordamos y el que pronto regresará.
Welcome to Copa Airlines. You are probably familiar with the new biosafety measures that we have implemented in order to offer you a safer travel experience. Now, we invite you to review the safety procedures on this aircraft during a spectacular journey of the Panama that we all remember and will return soon.
Regulaciones panameñas e internacionales exigen el uso de cinturón de seguridad. Al iluminarse la señal del cinturón de seguridad, abróchelo insertando la punta de metal dentro de la hebilla y ajústelo.
Lanok, just I'm sorry for the interruption, but Lanok, Copa Airlines flights from Quito to Panama from $381 US. How much do you take? Me, nothing. Hope, and then we do a wheelie. Yep, something new. Not the first time. So let's continue.
Tirando de la cinta.
National and international regulations require the use of seatbelt. When the seatbelt sign is on, fasten the seatbelt by inserting the metal end into the buckle and tighten it by pulling the belt. To release it, lift the buckle or press the button.
Para soltarlo, levante la hebilla o presione el botón.
El equipaje de mano debe ubicarse en los compartimientos superiores o debajo del asiento delantero.
Carry-on bags should be placed in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you.
Si se ilumina la señal de ajustarse los cinturones, manténgase sentado con su cinturón ajustado hasta que se apague la señal.
If the fasten seatbelt sign comes on, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the sign is turned off.
Regulaciones nacionales e internacionales prohíben
it's a
fumar a bordo.
really nice
Los baños
start.
están
You like
equipados
it.
con
I know.
detectores de humo.
I know.
Está prohibido tocar, desconectar o destruir estos sistemas.
National and international regulations prohibit smoking on board. Lavatories are equipped
No,
with
I think
smoke
my,
detectors,
parking
and
brake
it is
was still
forbidden
on.
to touch, disable, or destroy these systems.
And I released it too late, I believe.
Las 8 salidas de emergencia de este 737 están marcadas con señales de color rojo y blanco.
So taxi lights on.
Localice las 2 salidas más cercanas a usted. Todas las puertas están equipadas con toboganes de evacuación que pueden desprenderse y usarse como flotadores.
The 8 emergency exits on this 737 are marked with red and white signs. Locate the 2 exits nearest you. All doors are equipped with evacuation
The engines
slides,
are,
which can be
started up.
removed and used as flotation devices.
All right.
Si es
And if you
necesario
can
evacuar
turn
y
off,
la visibilidad es
if you
reducida,
bleed as
las
well.
luces del pasillo y las señales de salida se iluminarán guiando a las salidas de
Pax
emergencia.
auto.
If an evacuation becomes necessary and visibility is reduced, aisle path lighting will illuminate, guiding you towards the emergency exits.
Si disminuye la presión, máscaras de oxígeno caerán del compartimiento superior de su asiento. Ale la máscara hacia usted
cargo
para
plane,
activar la circulación de oxígeno. Colóquela sobre su nariz y boca, ajústela alrededor de la cabeza y respire normalmente. Aunque fluya el oxígeno, la bolsa puede no inflarse. Colóquese
And I'm
primero su
planning to do
máscara
the week
antes
after
de
one with
asistir
the
a otros.
737.
If the cabin
But
pressure
Friday it will
decreases,
be with
oxygen masks
146.
will fall from the compartment above your seat. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen.
So we start
Place it
our
over
taxi.
your nose and mouth, adjust it around your head, and breathe normally. Although oxygen will flow, the bag may not inflate. Put on your mask first before helping others.
Los chalecos salvavidas se encuentran debajo o entre los asientos. Póngase el chaleco salvavidas sobre su cabeza, abroche la correa alrededor de su cintura y ajústela tirando de la cinta. Al salir del avión, infle el chaleco tirando de la manilla roja o soplando por el tubo rojo. La luz de emergencia del chaleco se encenderá al contacto con el agua.
Life vests are located under or between the seats. Put the life vest over your head, buckle the strap around your waist, and tighten the strap by pulling it. When leaving the aircraft, inflate the vest by pulling the red handle or blowing into the red tube. The vest's emergency light will illuminate upon contact with water.
Algunos aparatos electrónicos.
So it actually takes 5 minutes and
Algunos
47
aparatos
minutes
electrónicos están
this
prohibidos a bordo.
safety
Encontrará una
briefing.
lista de aparatos aprobados en nuestra revista digital Panorama.
Dexter,
Some
I'm
electronic
flying
devices are
along if
prohibited
it's
on
okay.
board.
Yes,
You
no
will
problem.
find a list of approved
But I'm
devices in our
already
digital
taxiing.
magazine, Panorama.
But always welcome, mate.
Coloque la bandeja y el respaldo de su asiento en posición vertical. Sugerimos, revise la tarjeta de seguridad, ubicada en el bolsillo frente a usted.
Place your tray table and seat back in their upright position. We suggest that you review the safety information card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
Gracias por su atención y por
Okay,
preferir
you are
Copa
already
Airlines. En su
behind
próximo
me.
viaje,
Oh,
le
okay.
invitamos a descubrir las maravillas de Panamá, donde la industria del
Do we
turismo
see
ha
you?
implementado las medidas de bioseguridad necesarias para su tranquilidad.
Thank you for your attention and for choosing Copa Airlines. On
They're
your
the
next
same,
trip, we invite you to
company
discover
that
the
you fly,
wonders of
Copa
Panama,
Airlines.
where the tourism industry has
Nice that
implemented
we
the
see
necessary
for once,
biosafety measures for your
a
peace
nice
of
livery.
mind.
A correct livery, actually. So, yep. Very nice. So we are taxiing slowly to our departure runway, and Director is behind us as well. So it's very nice. We also need to set our flaps to 5. So that's one. Director, yes, same company, but different livery. Yeah, very nice, and it's also working. Mostly we have, actually, we see it's just standard liveries from the sim. So, and not the correct ones that are loaded up. But today we have, or we see the correct one. Very nice. So we are setting the flaps to 5. We increase the speed a bit. So 1 notch more, and then we are ready. We have a config button here. I'm not sure. And then we also need to set our FMC again for the V speeds. So it's a bit annoying. I needed to turn every YouTube thing off on my right screen because I have the same problem as yesterday. No clue why. Suddenly, after the weekend, I didn't use it in the weekend. Last week everything was fine, and now from yesterday, don't work anymore. Elliot, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, mate. So we are taxiing to a runway 36. Elliot, I'm finally doing an EFR flight Manchester to Geneva on VATSIM. Oh, nice. With the A320. Very nice. Lanok, Museum. The text on the back of the plane is a museum that focuses on the natural history of Panama. Oh. Okay. So this here. It's very nice. Thank you for the information, Lanok. Dexter, your 737 throws up a lot of dust. Well, we don't see that. Oh, I need to turn here. So, yep, we all short here, and then prepare. So, taxi lights on, and off. Didn't turn them on. And APU is off as well. And I believe everything is set, except the FMC. So we go to back to here. So we are clear to take off. We got the V speed is changed by 1. So every time if I say set it up and then put the flaps in the correct position, then we have an issue, it seems. So, but hey, Elliot, can you walk me through your airport streaming setup? Would love to know. Oh, okay, we will do that when we are in the air, because it's very complicated. Not complicated, but it's very hard to find something that has a good connection. Today I still didn't receive the SIM card from my new provider, and so I called the second time, also last week, and something went wrong. They sent me already the bill. That never goes wrong. Even I didn't use it yet. Already need to pay like 30 euros. So yeah. So they said, yeah, go to a shop and buy it, get it there, and it will work in 1 hour. So I did that. So I lost 1 hour and a half of doing that, and now it's working. So we'll test out for tomorrow. Flight time today 1 hour and 28 minutes, and then Elliot, I'm gonna make hot chocolate. I will tell you when I'm back. Okay, no problem, mate. So okay, so there we go, and there is a Dexter behind me, and then I count to 3, and then we power up. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Yoke is working. That's a good thing. So we fly the yoke today. I like it actually more than the joystick. In the beginning that was different. 80 knots. 90. 100. 110. It takes long. 120. It takes way too long. Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. So there we go. And Dexter is also coming.
Quito Tower Copa 738, continue for north departure.
All right. Already 8,900 feet. So, and there we see a Dexter behind us. So today we are a bit closer, that's nice, so I can give you a view of him. 10,000 feet. So we are pretty high today, and that's why we need a lot of runway. So 200 knots.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Copa 738.
Lanok, today the best takeoff at all times, 10 on 10. Congratulations. Thank you very much, mate. So at 2:30 almost, and then we can retract the flaps. We go to flaps 2. And we keep an eye at Dexter. Alright, flaps 2, and flaps 1. And then retract the flaps completely. And there we have a Dexter, and then we go into the clouds. $12,000, almost 13,000 feet. and we can turn this off like this. Also try today just for a few minutes explain 12 again to see if I could find a solution for the poor quality of the dashboard or the cockpit. Didn't find anything. Tried some other settings, maximum quality, but here and there I tried something, but nothing was working. So it's really weird. Also with this sim I tried the X11 and I lost a lot of frames, so the X12 is actually faster on my system. So we went back to the X12, but then when I started the stream I lost 10-15 frames, so that's a bummer. Lanaka, did you get any information about storms? Nope, didn't get any information about storms, and wish we get storms. Would be nice to have storms. It seems we lost Derek for a short time because of the clouds. Elliot, yes I can. So we are 15,000 feet. Lanok, you like storms. Well, what do you need for yeah, plane spotting on the airport is first of all a good camera, or a camera, and I use the Panasonic X2000 because you can directly stream from it. So you can just connect that to your YouTube channel, your stream key, and then you're good to go. And you, of course you need a good connection, and sometimes I use just my phone as a hotspot and I connect it with the camera. I've also tried some routers, but that is not going better. So don't spend your money on the cheaper routers. I say it's cheaper if you want the router just in case, then there is no difference between €299 or €85 router. They work as fast, both as fast, so there's actually not a difference. So if you have a good provider, then just use your phone. Elliot, with your camera streams to YouTube, you don't need a laptop. Actually, no. You don't need a laptop just to stream. If you set everything up at home, I prepare my streams at home. I make also backup streams, and then you can choose if you have always the same stream key. Then you can yeah, then it just takes the first one that is ready, the first stream that you put ready. It will take that. Otherwise you need to put everything, always your stream key in, or a different stream key if you want to do so. But actually I put on one button, have connection with the internet, push one button and stream starts. So it starts streaming directly to YouTube. Don't need a laptop. Of course I bring my laptop because it's sometimes something goes wrong with the connection and so I need my laptop to correct things. But normally you should not have or you don't need to connect your camera to the PC or laptop. In the meantime I dropped something with a part of my SIM card. So yeah, depending on which camera that you have, With the most cameras it's not possible to do that, but with Panasonic and maybe also with Sony and Canon, the later camcorders, you can do that, I believe, but I'm not sure. But Panasonic will do it. So what you have, a camera, and then also a good connection. That's very important. And what I also have on my camera, because there's a small LCD screen, I don't see a thing on it. I cannot set it the image sharp on that small thing. Even with focus assist on, you don't see it. And also the viewfinder with that camera is crap. You cannot use it because if you look through it, it's so small, and you also cannot set anything sharp. So I put on a field monitor, 7-inch field monitor, and I have also a rain cover for it. Also for my camera, a rain cover, and that's very expensive for what it is. I've also a power bank to feed my monitor, otherwise you always need to change the batteries. I can also feed my phone if necessary, and then I have also a router that I connect with my laptop, and yeah, that's it, and a tripod. That are the things that you actually need. It's not that much, but connection is the most important thing. Otherwise you are streaming in bad quality, or it buffers all the time like my streams. Because I will always go try to go at the highest possible, but I always need to go lower because it's buffering, and then I send at 6 megabits a second, and that is mostly working. But if I go to 14 or to 16, then yeah, it's not working anymore. Last time it was working at 16, then I tried it on 20 kilobits, but it was immediately buffering. So depending on the internet. So I'm looking for a decent router, but if you have a router with dual modems in it, and that you can connect with two SIM cards, and the two SIM cards working together to give you a stable and a bit faster connection, but then we are talking about 1,000 euro just for the router. No, we have an alarm going on. Really? So we are of course. Shit. Talking too much. How far we are from court? Yes, very far. Director, I lost my way a bit. I was talking and was not in the cockpit, and now I just hear that my alarm was going off, and that we were going into the wrong direction. So I think I lost you. You are in front of me.
Alpha 738, you are leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 7000.
No, you are actually next to me. Oh, where are you? Which one are you?
Squawk 7000.
Okay. So I'm still in front of you, but I need to come back, so we will collide maybe. Elliot, wait, Lennox, can you draw a picture on an airplane or whatever? Landing gear, flaps, engine? No, I cannot do that. I wish I could, but I'm not able to do that with flight sim. Before, when I was doing iRacing, some liveries were made by me, but in this thing, no. but I don't want to spend my time on it, because my time is already very limited. So that is the thing. I will also not try it anymore. In the beginning I tried it, but it's not working. So Elliot, thanks mate. I think I will use my Nikon laptop and a phone mobile data. Yep. So that's the way to go. The routers, I tried a €299 router. Even that was not working properly or not fast enough. So I changed also provider, but they give already some problems with waiting for that SIM card or data card. So I have it now. I will test it tomorrow. The download speed is faster, but that don't interest me. It's the upload, and that's not much different. So unfortunately, we'll see it tomorrow at the airport. I will start streaming with both cards in my just in my phone. If we get problems, then I will try the router that I have, and I will connect then my phone with my laptop. So we'll see. It's just to test out tomorrow, and then if that works out very good tomorrow, and maybe we have 5G, maybe, then we can Friday go to 25 right, the other actually the main takeoff runway, and maybe we can see one of the pilots that was yesterday here in the stream, and that flies for TUI Belgium. He leaves at 3 o'clock in the afternoon with the 737 to Casablanca, so maybe we can catch him on departure. And Dexter, I thought my alarm that was going off, so it was my alarm too. Whoa. So thanks a lot. Dexter, autopilot turned itself off, well, with me also, or I turned or moved something, I don't know, but yeah, it was
128.6 Copa 738.
It was going off when I came back in the cockpit, so that's why you need to stay in the cockpit normally. Elliot, sounds good, mate. I'm keeping it simple for reliability. Yeah. Dexter, what altitude are you? Just past 30,000 feet, mate. Dexter, I think the climb rate too high, over 18,000 feet. Well, I'm already at 13,000. The departure was already high level. I don't know what altitude that we depart, but I think it was around 6,000 or something, no? So we can turn off the lights already. Needed to be done already a long time. So, and then everything is set well. We have also a nice approach, I believe. We fly straight in to a runway, what was it? I forget already. Which runway it was? 03 right. That's our arrival runway. I just some waypoints. I put some extra waypoints in. That's nice. Dexter, yes, about 6,000 elevation. Yep, something like that. Because I saw that we immediately were at 8,000, so I never watched that when we are on the ground. But yep. So I will check Volanta if I can see you, and you are actually, where are you? Okay, yeah, you're still behind me. Alright. So Elliot, if you ever want to buy a new camera or camcorder where you can stream directly with, don't buy the Panasonic X2000, because the viewfinder, that is completely rubbish. The LCD screen, yeah, is good enough to see something moving. More than that, it's not usable. And then also the buttons are hard to press. Video quality, 4K and stuff is all good. But yeah, those three things actually, the viewfinder, the LCD screen and the buttons, are a pain in the ass. Or if you just use a field monitor on top of it with a 7-inch screen, but then it's always very big. Then you buy actually it's a small camera. But Elliot, are you still here? Otherwise I will take my camera and I will show you. Just give me a second then. Lanok, is Dragster alive? Hashtag on your YouTube. Yes, Dragster is live. So I will take my camera for a second, so I will disappear. Ben, goedenavond and welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. And Dragster alive, alright. So, webcam, well, I think Elliot is already gone, but then they need to see what this is. So, this is the X2000 from Panasonic. That's actually the smallest prosumer or professional camera or something. Yep, there's a microphone on it, XLR connection that I forgot to tell him. And then we have also the 7-inch field monitor on top. So the buttons, all those buttons here are very hard to press. Also, they're going towards my attachment for the tripod, and normally they should go the other way, and then it's more easy to push it, but this is too hard to push. Also, the quality of the, you don't feel if you push it or not, so that is a thing. And then yeah, a rain cover like this. That's just a rain cover. And I have also a rain cover for the camera itself. This is the LCD screen. It's very small and it's like rubbish. 2 SIM cards or SD cards can go in, and for the rest it's very simple. Also you saw also the HDMI cable. Well, if you buy good ones or buy a lot of them, because I broke already 6 of them, so the 7th is on it, and this is number 8 still in the package. Lana Coca-Cola break. Let me check. Where are we? 34,000 feet. That's our cruising altitude. The Drags are a little bit behind, and that's all. Yes, I saw that on Volanta. You are right behind another plane, it seems. Oh no, that's me. So you're actually closing up. Alright. You're coming closer, mate. So Lanok has same plane. Yep, he's the same plane. Wow, that's quite a whopper of a camera. It's a small camera. Actually, the field monitor on top of it is a bit overkill, or how you call that. It's almost so big as the entire camera. Yeah. Lanok, now we're talking. Cool. So camera and cable today, thanks. Next, I just uploaded a screenshot. Oh, okay. I will check out. Oh, yeah, actually, no. Oh, I need to move that map. Who is in front of us? Well, it's not going to the same airport. SEQM building. Oh. I cannot see the screenshot. Alana, Adobe. What do you mean with Adobe? So guys, I will take a little break. I will get some vitamins so against sleep. Because I'm very tired, and tomorrow I need to be awake very early. And yeah, I will be a little bit later at the airport. It will be around 8:30, 8:15, 8:30 maybe, hopefully. So yeah. Your movies, Adobe, nope. Adobe, from where I know that Adobe, it's familiar. To make the movies, I use a DaVinci Resolve. So I will give you a view here, and then I will pick up some vitamins. So I will be back in around 1 nautical minute. Alright, see ya. Don't run away. So guys, I'm back, and then I also brought my power bank. This is my power bank. So I have 4 connections, 2 normal USBs, and then 2 USB-C. One is 65 watts, and the other one is 100 watts. So that I use to connect my, or get the power from for my screen and my phone, or a router if needed. And then we can use some vitamins. The sound of cola. There we go. We check our cabin or cockpit. Sorry. And Dirkster, where's Dirkster? Oh, still behind me. So everything is fine here, so we will check if we see Dirkster. Dirkster seems to be a little bit higher than me. Is that correct, Dirkster? So there he is. So we are still waiting for the EFB for the Pmdg. I showed already a picture of something. I saw something. Night, yes, he's right behind you. Thank you very much. I thought he was that. There's also someone in front of us that departed at the same airport as we, but flies actually to another destination. So yeah, Thursday we do a cargo flight with a 146, and I hope I can plan one with the 737 as well, a cargo flight for next week. Not sure if that is possible, but I will try to do that. So tomorrow, what we do tomorrow? Oh yes, tomorrow we fly from Brisbane, Australia to Peta in New Caledonia. We do that with a headwind A330 with Air Calin. That's our flight for tomorrow evening. And then for tomorrow morning, the stream from Brussels Airport. It's a bit of a test stream again, like many before, just to check out the provider and how fast I can go. Tonight night, a stream was released today about the progress of Explain 12. Well, it's getting better and better. Well, I tried Explain today because we were talking yesterday about Explain. So I tried Explain 12 again to see if I can do something about the bad quality of the cockpit. It seems not, and there's nothing that I can do. I put the settings, everything maxed out. There is no change, nothing changed. Unfortunately. Yeah, and then I did a little flight with the Piper Arrow 3, the same plane, the same one that I have in this one, but the big difference is in X-Plane it's not a killer. In Microsoft Flight Simulator it's a killer actually, because if you want to land it just sucks you down and it wants to yeah, let you crash. It's so hard to land with it. You constantly need to trim and then pull, you know, to keep it in the air. It's really frustrating, and they don't find a solution for it. But in Explain 12 it's the Explain 11 version that I use, but in Explain 12 it's also working. And yep. Night, wait for the final release. Yep. But I took off at Brussels Airport with the A330, I believe, first. No, it was not with the A330. I loaded up with the A330 just to check the cockpit. But then I took off with the Piper Arrow, and also the graphics were a bit less than in Microsoft. So that's also the scenery around. You need to find something better, and ortho, yeah, it's better maybe, but it takes a lot of work. If you need to do that the entire world, then I have no space on a 2 terabyte. That will suck everything up. The other night they are working on the planes and trees and a lot of other things, but the trees, why they are working on the trees? The trees are good, I think. know, it seems that the scenery and explain where the trees are placed is too organized, I think. Oh, where is Dirkster? We check Dirkster. Where is he? There is he. Oh, nice. He's already practicing for our flight in the DC-3, I believe. Our group flight. I hope people are interested to do that, to fly with me. So the other night I want to look better from above. Yeah. Well, explain as a little as some things that Microsoft is missing, you know. And Dexter getting a bit too close, maybe dial down that speed. Well, no problem, mate. No problem. Come as close as long as you don't fly through me and stuff. That is not a problem if you are close. That's not a problem. I prefer close than you're also on the stream. If you are too far, we don't see you. So yeah. Amazing Lieber, hello, how are you? I'm fine, mate, thank you very much. How are you? And welcome to the stream. So what we need to do, we go to program. We see that we have 171 nautical miles to go, and we also need to put in our frequency. So frequency is 110.70. Amazingly, good, thanks. Have you heard the great news? And still not yet, because yesterday you also asked me. My answer was the same, but you didn't tell me the news, so I don't know. And I don't watch news. That's why. So frequency, we put that in 110.70, and sorry, here already on 110.50, so 110, and then we put 70, and there we go. We also do that here. Before I never did that. In Explain 11 I was not doing that for, and I had always the same problem, but now we do that, thanks to some guys in the chat. Amazing Labor, I'm working on an aviation movie called Lost the Christmas Movie, this Christmas Eve, made by me. Okay, nice. And when it will come out, when is the release? So the course is 033. There we go. Amazingly, where a lot of also my birthday is on the 27th of this month. 27, okay, in 16 days. Amazingly, we're at 24th of December. Oh yeah, that's Christmas Eve. Right, so hope you can release it on time, and that it's wonderful. So I'll look at it, let me know. If I must forget, then let me know. Amazingly, where the trailer is already out. Okay, I will check it out after. Amazingly, 5 of the 50 scenes are done. Nice. So still a lot of work. 8 on the way there. Alright. Well, anyway, good luck with it. So in the meantime, we can do a little tour here of the cabin. So standard cabin. Most of the liveries are only the outside and not the cabin, only just a few. For the Phoenix you have more actually. Amazingly, where me and my friend are editing. Oh, amazing cabin. Well, yeah, it's still kind of a bit better, I believe. And then we take a look at outside. We have a missing part here. We almost fall down. As you can see. And there was a plane where we had a co-line. I don't remember which plane it was. What airline? Copa. So Copa Airlines, that's the fleet or the company where we fly with today. So Copa Airlines is from Panama. They are founded in June 21, 1944. They started the operations actually in August 15 in 1947. So it's Copa Airlines, Colombia, Vigo, and Vigo, Panama. They're working together, or it's a group. The base, our main hub, is Panama City. So MPTO is the destination where we are going today. The fleet size is 86 aircraft and 1 on order or planet. So the average fleet age is 9.2 years old. Official site is copaair.com. And then what else we have? Well, they have the Boeing 737-800, and they have 9 planes of them. And then also the Boeing 737-800, 59 of that type, and also the MAX 9, 18. So the 737-800, the 700 and the MAX 8. And that's actually what they have. And then in the future there is one more coming, and I cannot see which one. Oh, that's the MAX 9 that will come extra. Well, amazingly, but I never heard of it. Well, then it's your first time today. Alin, hello, I'm here. Welcome, Alin. I hope you are doing fine. And thanks for joining. Alin, tomorrow I will be at Brussels airport. I will start in the morning. I'll try as fast as I can, but it will be past 8, I believe. Because I need to drop my son at 7:30, and then I think I will be in the middle of a traffic jam. Basically, where hello, how are you? Well, yeah, that was not for me. I got woken up at 2 AM from my cat. And I'm at school when you are at Brussels airport. Yes, people need to work, people need to go to school. So, yep. Look up. Dexter. You thought you lost me, but I don't. Oh, there are you. Alright. There is Dexter. So he's racing me. I cannot see him from here. Maybe if we go a bit lower. Oh, and now watch. Okay, there is the extra. Oh yeah, voila. Always nice that people are flying together with me, so I like it. As long as the people are prepared and there is no problem, you see. Very nice. So in the future we will also do more a group flight every week, one flight with the DC-3, and we will do a world tour, and we land just everywhere on whatever airport we see. We will fly around 1 hour or a little bit longer in total, and then we land somewhere, and then the week after we depart from where we landed, and then we continue. So around the world in 7 years or something. Tonight, all are in front of you. You are behind. Yes, it seems. So, but I'm already old, so I'm flying old like old people. You know, a bit slower. Aline, thank you very much for the info. But from tomorrow I travel by car, return next week. All the best to you. Thank you very much, and stay safe, drive safe. So in the meantime, I try to give you also the information of Navigraph. And we'll zoom first a bit. So we are pretty much halfway, I believe. And why my thing is not, my top banner is not working? Why is that? Maybe I accidentally closed it, that's why. Alright, so my excuse, nobody told me, and I just saw it now. So yeah, my excuse. But we are halfway. It was set up, but accidentally closed it, I believe. So we check our program page. This here. So 87 nautical miles to go for our top of descent. So we will check where we need to be. We go to the next page. 3001. Yeah, something like that. So we put it on 3000 feet. That should be okay. Alright, so that is set. So around 80 nautical miles to go before we start our descent. So it's going a bit smoother than yesterday. I'm very happy for that, but my stream on my YouTube was yeah, stays hanging and stuff. Something is really off here, and I didn't do the update, the last update from Windows, so that is not the reason. We still see Dijkstra in front of us. This is blinking lights. And a lot of clouds. So we have also Rex weather force running. And that's actually everything I believe that is running at the moment. And also GSX, but we don't use it now. Yep, it's too sunny up here. Today I saw actually a video about a couple, a guy and a woman that were working for Emirates as a flight attendant. They did it for 5 years and then they quit. So they made good money there, and they show it on YouTube what they do in the morning, what time they wake up, and then prepare for the flight and stuff, and briefing in front of it. And then they do the actually flight, and it was to Sweden, I believe it was. Yep. And then yeah, after 5 years I believe they quit their job. So it was actually interesting to see. It's nice work, but the different hours all the time, not much night sleep, so that makes it hard for everyone, I believe. So it's maybe not the dream job for everyone, working as a flight attendant. Or as a pilot, it's the same thing. It's very hard to wake up at let's say 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and then prepare yourself and then go to the airport, and 2 days after it's a totally different hour. So it's not that easy, I believe. But yesterday we had a pilot here in the stream. Maybe we need to ask him, but he do shorter flights. It's not from Dubai to Sweden, but like he said yesterday, it was Friday he will depart from Brussels airport to Casablanca. So what is that, for maximum 6 hours, but it will be more like 4. But of course, if you need to do that very early in the morning, then it's hard, or at night.
Copa 738. Panama Center Copa 738 flight level 340.
So I think we will descend very shortly. So 44 nautical miles to go, and then but we can see that at Dirkster he will descend a bit sooner than we, because I believe he's at 36,000 feet or something. $35,000 feet he is. Actually now we see only clouds if there were no clouds, we only saw water. We are still above the water. So I still need to plan my stream for Thursday. I forgot to do that, to search for a destination. So I'll try to do that after the stream, but I try also to sleep very early today. Dexter, the sky looks like a Porco Rosso animation, that dream scene. And didn't see that. Porco Rosso animation, that dream scene. Is that the thing with that flying horse or something, or monster? I've actually no clue. There's the only thing that I can remember with clouds. And actually I lost Dirkster. I have no visual anymore. Oh, okay, Studio Ghibli animation. No clue, mate. I'm not so good in movies. And I don't see any television for the last 5 years or something. I just watched the Formula 1 and darts, and in the summer and the Tour de France. That's all. And for the rest I don't see anything. But there is one movie that I want to see, and that's Top Gun Maverick. Before I was watching sometimes a movie or so, but never television. It was mostly on my PC that I watch with one eye to a movie and one eye doing something else. That's why my eyes are sometimes pointing together or away from each other. So that's because I do two things at the same time on two different screens, and mostly I take my left and my right screen. They're the most far from each other. Difficult. So 13 nautical miles to go. And Mr. Dexter, I lost him completely. So Dexter also, I will ignore the, where I don't want to ask ATC where I need to land. I just land at 03 right, because if I need to change my course to that other runway on the other side, then that is not working. Dexter descending already, okay. Well, for me it's still 7 nautical miles to go, and then we will descend as well. So our course is in 33, also there, and then the frequency 110.70, also here. Just need to change the frequency at the end. Dexter, you've got 03 to land. Alright, that's the same runway. That's a good thing. So there's ILS. The other side was not ILS, but it's also not working, and I planned this already. I put extra waypoints in, so my ending will probably a little bit different than yours. because I have extra waypoints, but it will not be that much. The same, like approximately the same line. That's just a bit of more waypoints. Okay, we started our descent. So 147 nautical miles to go. Whoa, that's far. Why we descend so early then? Dexter, no other ILS. No, we have 03 right has ILS. Don't panic, don't panic. The other side has no ILS. That was RNAV, but that's actually the same. Or I just don't use ILS properly. Well, for me, it's just the same if it's ILS or RNAV. It's just working the same. My landings are bad anyway. But it does the same. Just with ILS, you put the course in and your frequency, and then you can use the lock button. With RNAV, you just go immediately to approach, and it does the same thing. Or I'm missing something. What does it mean if the numbers are in magnet in the FMC? Wait. Go to Alex. Yeah, good question. Because only the 10,000 feet spiral is in magnet, and then also 10,000 feet further we see 170, and that's all. Well, I think the 10,000 feet, yes. Yes, that's 10,000 feet or above, yes. I believe you are correct in that. So yes, there must be limits and minimums. Yep. So yeah, I think you are completely correct. But of course, as told already before, I'm not a specialist. There are still things that I learn in every stream. Night speed restrictions, yeah. But we have a speed restriction then here at 170 at Alombi. So, and at Cyril we need to keep 10,000 or above. Something like that. And then at the moment we don't see a thing anymore. And I'm getting stutters. So we'll not move too much. No, nobody sees that. I really need some upgrades on my PC because gee, and it's a new one. Good night, 18 minutes remaining. Thank you very much, mate. 18 minutes. We are at 27,900 feet. And 18 minutes remaining. Yeah, my top bar, the green bar, is not working. I believe I accidentally deleted or closed it. So, and I cannot reach it now because it's behind my cockpit. sure job. So in the meantime I give you a nice view. Ooh, we have another layer of clouds here. Let me see where Dirkster is. How far is he from me? Oh, we are pretty close. So is taking the shortcut. So I'm going a bit next to him actually. So he is at that's not correct. There we go. Is it 26,000? Is that possible? Knight, I see your PC specs. You spent some money which you could have used for a better GPU. Yep. Indeed, but we will see when the 4000 series is coming out and if that fits in my case. Alright, so we'll see what we can do. Sean, hello, welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you are doing fine. We have today 2 planes in the air, and in front of us, or actually is a bit to the right, somewhere is Dirkster with also Copa Airlines, and we are stuttering. Shit. Sean, are you using any add-ons for Panama? Nope. Is that a bad thing? Now it will come. I'm already afraid. Panama is broken. Something like that. In the meantime we are at 23,000 feet, and I will take this out. So Panama City Airport is missing in your sim. Oh, and I didn't check it out. Really, I didn't check it out, so I cannot tell until we are there. And there we are going again, stuttering again. Oh my god, what frames I'm getting? Let me check options, and then oy, oy. As you can see, something is off here. So Sean, you are making me worried, mate. A fair word. Alright, fuel we have enough, so we can go to another airport if needed. Sean, there's a freeware and a payware for Panama City, but I never tried any of it, so it's not my job to complete the sim. Indeed, mate. So sometimes we are missing a runway, and I hope we don't miss the whole airport today. We'll see. I didn't check it out. I only checked out the departure airport for the planning. So that's all. Night, because I'm always thinking that if we can, if there is an airport, we can fly there. So that's what I'm thinking. The other night, Microsoft Flight Simulator specs was for the vanilla version, and not for any add-on, especially the payware, so it is not 100% correct. Yeah, you always need to in consideration that you a standard simulator or a game will have that specs and it will run like that, but you always need to take a bit more. Of course, if you install a lot of add-ons, then you know that everything will run slower, much slower. So, but today we are not running much, but yeah, the weather force maybe also, we have a lot of clouds, maybe that's the thing a bit. I also pushed up the quality. Actually, I pushed it down again, but still not where we started. So maybe I need to do it a bit more back, because it's pretty bad sometimes. And yeah, at moments as these or today as or as yesterday actually, then I really wish there was a bigger GPU in my PC. But hopefully we can do that very soon. Maybe Santa Claus can bring something. I was not bad this year, so maybe I deserved it from Santa Claus. Good night tonight. Let's see what happens under those clouds. Yes. It's a bit better already. Yes. If it turn on those things, then you can see already that it's getting better already. Let's see. Just a little bit, like 10 frames. So we go to standard, back to normal. So 29.80, so 16,000 feet, and then we go to the side. Yes, it says limitation by GPU, but before I had always limitation by CPU, and sometimes it is also the CPU that is limited. So I was thinking why I should change my GPU if then my CPU is a limit, actually the simulator. So what is the use of that? Yeah, it's very tricky, and at that moment I had the latest the CPU, so I could not go higher than the one I have. Now there is a 12th gen out, but at that time there was only the 11th gen. So, and I had that one, and then sometimes it says limited by CPU. Sean, you should be fine, but in case you have issues with the airport, there is another in the city. So Pmdg, thank you very much, mate. The other night is a bottleneck. You can disable some cores. No, but that's not my specialty. To disable things, yes, but disable things from cores and stuff, I don't know what that is. I know what it is, but how to do it, no. But to disable things like some lights or something I can do, but not that. Sean, are you still waiting for to do the Windows update? Yes, I'm still waiting for that. So I need to actually look at the internet if it's already okay or not. but lately I have not that much time, or actually no time, so do not so much research at the moment. So tonight from the task manager you intake 1 or 2 cores. Why you do that? Task manager. Alright, come on, task manager. And where I find those cores. Sean. Okay, then I will continue waiting. And we have some lightning, yeah. Like, and then night CPU. All right. Oh. There is something wrong. So this is my thing here, yeah. As you can see, this is my CPU, and this is the processors. If you see to my 53 for the CPU now, and now at the moment between 75 and 100. And that's actually OBS that you use a lot. But for the rest, what I have, I don't know where the cores are. No idea. So, oh, that was right in my eye. 10,000 feet, there we go. And we need to slow down. 10,000 feet. Speed brakes. And then we can turn on the lights. There we go. And voila, we are speeding. Just a little bit. And do we see Mr. Director somewhere? No, with all those clouds we don't see him. No clue. So we prepare for a landing. We put this on 3 or something. Yep. And then we can, where are we at the moment? Let me check on my map. I'm still a bit out. Sean, I spoke to one of the tech guys at work, which an NVIDIA card and Windows 11. He updates his Windows, but it doesn't have any issues. The problem is the game he plays aren't as demanding as Microsoft Flight Simulator. So there we see Drexter. Yeah, we see him there. Alright. Drexter at 6,000 feet. I'm at 8,004. Going down. At least I have enough fuel this time. Yeah. I have still well, 5,000, 6,000, 6,000 kilos left. Next, but 737 keeps changing weight to always and again. Yeah, you for every flight you need to change that, or you need to save your plane, and then you don't need to do that anymore.
Panama approach Copa 738 7,700 feet.
But don't ask me how, because I managed to do it once. I still need to change the 1 class or 2 class. It's always on 2 class configuration, so I need to every time I need to change it to single class. Yep, you need to save the settings. There's a way to do it, and that's why I want to have the earbeat so it's easier to do. But now you unwarn it and check every time. Yes, indeed, that's the thing to do. And takes a freedom unit. Takes okay, and then Lennox, a storm incoming. Yeah, it seems like. And then can I press Alt, delete, and start Task Manager and Progress a tab. Right click on desired program and set infinity. So my Task Manager is open. So and then Process tabs. Yes. And then right click desired program and set affinity. Okay, so I need to wait. Okay, well, first we concentrate on our landing before that goes wrong again. So we'll change the frequencies already. There we go. And then my speed brakes are still on, and then we slow it down as well. Lanok and go around? Yeah, no, not today. Sean, did you guys hear about MD11 is coming? It will cost 85 plus. Yeah. And there we see Dragster, 85 plus. Okay, that's a lot of money, unfortunately. And who is bringing that? Who is bringing the MD11? So we have still 19 nautical miles to go, and we don't see anything anymore, but we know that Dragster is in front of us. And I see a plane, CMP 114. Who is that? Copa. That's you, Director. You're also on a little nav map, C114. No? That you are not. Sean, TFDI design is bringing the MD11. Okay, nice. Change your seat and land co-pilot seat. Really? Wait. That is awkward. A little bit more. Perfect and good luck. Okay, so we put on the flight recorder with a replay recorder. Alright, now everything is changed, so I will take the lock. There we go. Localizer. We need flaps, but everything is so far away now. Alright. Flaps more and more. So record and don't forget your speed. Okay, hello. Sean, what are your thoughts on that plane with walls? I know you don't enjoy planes that were designed after you were born. It's not my favorite plane, no. Just about the looks and stuff. I don't see a shit here. Why is that? There is Director in front of us. So yeah, I'm also not used to that plane. Oops, and I touched something. So are we at the correct altitude? No, it seems not. Great, everything is going great. So we take control and then we put that plane down. And then we have that stupid alarm again. And there it's off. Alright, so I managed that. It's already a good thing. Landing gear down. Speed brakes. Where's my speed? I need to check my speed. So, who needs RLS? I never use it. That's why. I'm always flying just by hand. Because the easy way is way too difficult. So we take the hard way. But then I can fly or use my yoke a bit, otherwise we never use that. Then okay, that's very positive. 136. Whiskey, Lima, Sierra, and Whiskey, with the Wolf's landing system. Oh, flaps, I need more flaps. Or something. And I'm always watching on the wrong screens, it seems, and I need to go to the left. Great. Okay. And there goes my auto throttle. So that's okay. Now we need to go down. And it's very weird to fly on the right side. I'm not an Englishman. We are not in New York.
400. 300. 200.
And not lined up. A bit low. And there we go. Ready for impact.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
It felt soft, but it wasn't. Can I jump from my seat again? And this is awkward. Why you stop playing? Knight the Night, that was great. And then Lanok, I'm proud of you. Very good, perfect. Well, it felt soft, very soft, but and then I see it was 280 or something on my screen, because there are two running. I don't see what you see, and you don't see what I see, but it was somewhere in the 280. and then Sean said 299, and then I say 282. But anyway, it felt soft, so I don't understand the numbers like most of the time. So taxi light, that's not a right one, this one. Okay, so we contact ground, and then we just follow a director and we park next to the director. Night, this is the first time my screen doesn't shake when you land. Well, thank you. Get out of here. No. I'm sorry. Well, I thought it was a good landing. Everything went wrong. So where am I actually? This is me. Statistics. There is no statistic. What I see from Director. Where is Director? He's still in front of me. Okay, there he is. There also nothing. I cannot see his landing rating. Dexter, yes, I could get a response from a tower repeating taxiing. Where are we going? Dexter, you missed the exit. Right. So oh, we have a double. Someone was drunk here, as you can see. Someone was very drunk if he painted the things here. So we turn. We have to go over the grass. No, we just hold all the traffic a bit up, and then it will. Oh, what is this for an airport? I think some things are off here. I don't see the exit. There is actually an exit here, but you cannot go. So we need to go over the grass, and then we have there something. Jesus. From next time I'll check every airport. No, look, just one more or less today in Quito and dog sitting plane. Yeah. Night. Now we are in front. Yes. There's some bits missing here. I check the map, and there should be an exit. Yeah, I saw that as well. And so we just go over the grass here. There should be nothing else here. So welcome to Panama, and as you can see, and this is very much broken. Well, I see this, so we need to try this. Maybe we will park on the roof or something. Well, I'm on top. Okay. So where is Dirk? I don't know. So like this it feels very flat, but if you don't know where going up, it looks like a big hill. What is this? Something is really off here. So Drexler, where are you? I don't see you anymore. Oh, there he is. So we set a parking brake. There we go. And then we safely landed this thing. So yeah, I like flying with the yoke now more than with the joystick. Before it was different, but yeah, give me a yoke. That's why I'm also flying with the Piper Arrow with the yoke, or with the Cessna 170B. So Affinity, okay. So if I set now just Microsoft Flight Simulator, then I have ending and Bron, but that's also not feedback. No, and that's everything what I have. So these are the processes, and that is not what I need. As you can see. So I'm missing something. Well, I will check it out later, mate. Lanok, very good flying today with Walls and Drexler. Alright, thank you very much. Sean, good night, guys. Sean, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you soon. So tomorrow we fly with the headwind A330, and we do that in yeah, from Australia to New Caledonia or something with Air Calin and the A330 headwind, the Neo. So Lanok, yeah, that was the next flight. So there we have Copa Airlines, the original livery, and this is a special livery from Copa Airlines. So, and we made it, and that's a good thing. So what we are gonna do now, so we go to, I don't need to do an overview of the airport, I don't think someone is waiting for that. We just go to the replay. There we go. Night and night. So we go a bit further. So, and then after the stream, I needed to do something that I already forgot what I needed to do, but I also need to make everything ready for tomorrow morning, because it will be very early tomorrow morning, and I will be actually later than usual than all my stream spot. So I was a little bit offline here. So nose very high. Colin, have a nice week to you and your son. Thank you very much. And thank you, and I'll see you later after my bus trip. Okay, Colin, stay safe and have a nice time. So, and hope to see you very soon again after your trip, of course, your vacation and stuff. So yeah. So we see it one more time from the outside, then we go to the inside as well. Lanok, are we flying back now, or is that a stupid question? No, we are not flying back. So we tomorrow we do another flight, and we do that with the headwind A330, and from Australia to New Caledonia. and then yeah. After that is the 146 flight from France to, I don't know yet. That's the thing that I needed to check. The flight for Thursday. Dexter, that was fun. Thank you. No problem. I need to say to you, thank you, because it's always nice to have someone flying with me that yeah, just can fly out of his own without a lot of information. You get all the information on SimBrave, so it's easy. You are ready on time, so that's perfect. That's how I like it. And we were close to each other, and we came to an airport that is a little bit broken. There is nothing actually, just a few buildings, and that is what it is. So unfortunately I didn't check out that airport. You should expect that everything will be fine, but yeah, not here. It's not the first time. So we see one more time the landing, then from inside of the cabin as a passenger, and then we will film. Dexter, an airport that is a little bit special. Yes, yes. Unfortunately, and really at the moment I have so not that much time to check everything, and I just guess that everything should be fine, but it's not. Lanok, hope Dexter can fly with you tomorrow. Well, he's always welcome. He can, if he has time, he always can fly. But also other people can do that. Just be prepared on time, because I don't want to wait 10 extra minutes or so. Just be on time, and then it will be fine. And in the future, we fly the DC-3, so the more people, the better. So I like that. We fly all with the DC-3. Dynamite, almost 1,000 subs. You need 15 more. Yeah, I have no clue how many I have now. Wait, let me check. Yeah, still 15. That was I had actually 986 yesterday, and now I have 85. So yes, we're going down. No, but I don't care. So as long there are the good people are in my chat, that's a good thing, and that's the most important thing. That's why I do it. So Dexter, no, not worried about airport. Okay. So Dexter, no. Today I prepared a bit before, so I was able to take off alongside. Well, that's always a nice thing. If I need to wait a minute or 2 minutes, okay, I can live with that. But if you have a long flight and you need to do then an extra 10 minutes of waiting for someone, that is a bit too much. So if everyone is prepared, then they're always welcome to fly with me. Lanok, and the thumbs up from Lanok. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. I cannot see anything now because everything is closed. So I cannot see, just on my cell phone, and that's almost dead. So, but normally I have always the stream running, but with the problems I needed to turn it off. Dexter, did you say that you fly the A330 tomorrow? Yes, the Headwind A330 Neo. That is what we fly tomorrow. And there is a nice plane park. Who did that? Dexter, at night I will check those settings. Thanks again. Lanok, you have how much is that? 368, 597,000 thumbs up. Thank you very much. That will be nice. That should be a record, I believe. So, guys, for the people that want to see more, tomorrow I will be back. First in the morning at Brussels airport, and then in the evening from my seat here. So then we fly the headwind. So if you want to see that, join the stream, and you're always welcome. Next are still kind of a learning Airbus, and not so good at that yet. So, but yeah, I'm also learning, and it's actually a nice plane, the headwind. So maybe you can try it out, and if you have time, join me. So Alanok, see you all, and night and good night. So Alanok, night night, have a wonderful night, and see you hopefully very soon again. Dexter, also thank you for your company, for your flying with me, and then I wish you a very good night as well. So, and Sean, for Mr. Sean is already gone, but also thank you for watching. For all the other people here that were not in the chat, also thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. So until then, have a great night. Bye bye.